No, I must have missed some stuff while I was at war with Spain. I need to get a hold of the diplomatic stuff with Mexico before England decides they want to sphere them. Now this, if they keep going to war because I'm helping them, they might end up being a great power too, which should be cool. I have an allied great power in South America to help smash European hegemony. Pretty cool. Okay, so academia is cool now. I think we've... no. Academic confusion is still on until 1870, but it's very minor. 1% versus 10% on the things I actually want to get now. Okay. And we'll probably switch to military-industrial complex later. Okay. So Brazil has a couple things occupied. This is where we're going. Voting fraud. A major instance of voting fraud has occurred. It's not even an election. It's occurred in an election for a local assembly in one of our states. We have every reason to believe that the vote was actually a major victory for local conservatives. The Liberal Party has nevertheless claimed victory. Stepping in from a national level to correct these frauds is what is expected of us, and securing the conservative victory would reduce overall militancy in the area. But then again, maybe the Liberals would be better to have in power. I don't think so. Conservatives won, fair and square. Considering we're, Conservative Party. There we go. Can I build any armies? I can. I probably need to have more artillery and stuff, but who knows at this point what I'm going to need. Ooh, social things. Okay, let's get basic school system. That's very important to get that up. Let's construction of monitors. Don't really want monitors. I wasn't umming about that stuff. Maybe thinking I do want monitors. I don't want to talk to Uruguay. I want to talk to Bolivia. Okay, I only have 30. I need to get 34 peace score. This is what I call war score. It's a euphemism. Peace score. But you know what? Hang on. I can actually get Colombia into my sphere now. Likely? Sure. That would actually be a good opportunity to declare war on Mexico, because they would not be on the opposite side of a war as me at this point. But I need to clear up the diplomatic situation first. Bavarian-Austrian Brothers War. Well, it looks like Bavaria's getting owned. It looks like Austria's going to be our Germany in this. I'm okay with that. I think we're still okay to hang out here. But I think Bavaria is not long for the world. I say that the four Germanys, Switzerland's there too. I guess they're sort of France, German, Italian sort of thing. No, F you. If civil war happens while I'm dicking around down here, then I'll just mobilize. Okay. John Brown's last raid. John Brown's body lies a mouldering in the grave, but his soul is marching on. John Brown's body, Union Marching Song. The famed hero of the abolitionist movement, the late John Brown, was hanged in Charlestown, Virginia today after a failed raid on military armory. Supposedly, Brown had planned to use the arsenal's weapons to arm slaves and incite an open slave rebellion across the entire South. The raid and John Brown's death have further escalated Southern tension over the slavery issue, and in some slave states there is now even talk of secession from the Union. His soul is indeed marching on. Everywhere there's Dixie, gain one militancy and two consciousness. It's a-comin'. Make no mistake. And then after this, I'll let you guys decide, since I've basically achieved all of my goals. Once I defeat the South, all of the traditional goals of playing the United States, with the addition of having Cuba at this point. I don't have Puerto Rico. I don't really need to get Puerto Rico, especially since Spain is now allied with the United Kingdom. That's terrible. But the game would not let me add that as a war goal, so there's not much I could have done then. Extending my hegemony over the New World, more or less in progress. But that requires me to end the Civil War. But I have some troops available, let's say. Even with things going on here. Alright. So we need to have that stuff. Let's get Army Professionalism. Oh. To Defender Occupation? Huh? Oh, Uruguay. Okay. We'll go take care of that then. Pocatello. Hey, some more gold. I don't know why I was even thinking about that. Who's Pocatello? I don't know. I think maybe once I get them out of the sphere, I'll try to take one state and puppet them rather than try to take more states from Mexico. Now, after the Civil War is over, unlike, you know, actual normal stuff, is you don't really have... you have uprisings of Confederate stuff every once in a while. Wildly ahistorical things, but it doesn't really matter that much. There it goes. A house divided against itself cannot stand. I believe this government cannot endure permanently, half slave and half free. I do not expect the Union to be dissolved. I do not expect the house to fall, but I do expect it to cease to be divided. It will become all one thing or all the other. Abraham Lincoln. See, Abraham Lincoln is like, maybe it could be all slave states. It is over. All attempts to compromise, the efforts of decades of public discourse on the issue of slavery have failed. This morning, the congressmen in the southern states resigned in their offices, and the slave states declared secession from the perpetual Union. The states of Missouri, Maryland, along with the western part of Virginia, declared themselves for the Union, and Washington, D.C. is under the control of Union troops. The southern wind blows hard on our house divided. 3 cheers for the Union, y'all! You can be the Confederacy. Boom. And Cuba joins the Confederacy. Eat it, troops. But you will notice something. Dixie troops down here. Alright, we'll see if I need to mobilize or not. I thought I prevented them from joining the Confederacy. Where are they going? Here. No slavery! So to win the Civil War, you have to have basically 100% war score. Alright, Abner Keyes. You merciless natural-born leader. You will show these Dixie dudes what's up. Good job, Brazil. Time to show the South what for! I think I'm just gonna occupy Richmond. Alright. So in total, I think we're in a good position as far as the normal, I guess, Civil War is concerned. Let's also take New Orleans. I'm gonna wait until they move up here so I can kill them better. Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of that battle. That's okay. Stuff was not going in my favor. I don't have anything to do with this. Alright, Mr. School of the Bayonet. Go ahead on. I think we don't have any actual... So you stay here until you replenish a bit more. We can take Virginia out. That'll be the bulk of their, I suppose, forces. It's always strange when I see Kentucky join the Confederacy in this game. There we go. An election. Ah, we can sign the Geneva Convention. We'll wait on that. The Homestead Act. Signed into law by President Abraham Lincoln in 1862, the Homestead Act was designed to give eligible applicant free home titles for lands of up to 160 acres in size. The act was one of similar United States laws, all contributing to the image and perception of America as a land of opportunity and new beginnings. Immigrant attraction plus 50%, and assimilation rate plus 50%. That is why the USA is the crazy. So what do you have to do for this? Blockade ports 100%, 80%. We can do that. As a matter of fact, let's start building some steamships in the northeast. And we can't yet, because I haven't discovered ironclads. Boring. I still don't trust that. Are you occupying this or what? Iron muzzled artillery is probably a good idea. Let's see, free trade. Once this army is gone, the Confederacy will have little chance. Alright, so I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6 ships. Alright, we'll build some commerce raiders, I guess. Eurekason. Huh? Oh, it's over here. Yeah. We don't want that. We want jingoism. Roanoke. Alright, William Baxter. See your chops as a general. So I wonder what those decisions do. Sherman's March to the Sea. I don't want to kill all those people. That's stupid. Sherman was a bad man, apparently, according to this game. Anaconda Plan. It's not really that big a deal. Alright, so our war here, we need to get %85. Alright, now we can start splitting up and occupying a little bit. I don't want to do it too much, because if they manage to get some ships out. Let's go occupy Memphis. Parts of Cuba. Yeah, I'm guessing we want Georgia and Virginia more than anything else. We want interventionism. But you see why I didn't want to build Dixie troops, because I was just going to have to kill them later. Oh, this is going to be fun. Stay on the fence, Russia. It'll be great. I guess I'm not really involved because I'm already in a war. So what's the CSA on the grand scheme of things? 25, yeah. Not very impressive. Not truly possible for them to be threatening. This is just a matter of, ooh. We're between the Ottoman Empire and Egypt. A normal thing. UCSA. And this war between Bavaria and Austria. Bavaria is toast. Well, they were already toast, I guess. But now, Bavaria, the NGF, and the United Kingdom are with Austria and France. Well, that didn't turn out well for them last time, but look at how ugly our name is now. That was also with Russia involved. Which Russia probably will get involved. And they're only allied with mighty Krakow. Invincible Krakow, one who no one will stand against. I'm at 9 points here. I don't want to decrease my relations. That's stupid. Oh, only things we can do. 45. But we need 50. We're almost there. We can decrease their relations. We can go talk to some bros over here. Talk to Le France. Almost max relations with France. And Puerto Rico is not actually that valuable, so I'm not too sad that I didn't get it. I really wanted it because it was only 2 war score. It definitely could have gotten that. But I didn't want to get, you know, the game evidently did not want to give it to me. So, hey, maybe we'll get a USS Maine event for that. Brighton apparently exploded. Commerce raiders are building. That's good. Occupying Arkansas. Okay, let's get a Navy tech. Let's get, what do I need for this? Colonial negotiations from breech-loading rifles. Now, maybe I want nationalism and imperialism. Let's get nationalism, imperialism, and then market regulations. Gonna have to rebuild our army like crazy after this. Something of note is that I haven't seen anything, oh, okay. This looks like Russia is not going to get involved. Apparently Switzerland is at war with them? Oh, they sided with them, wow. Okay. That could get messy. Destitution and poverty. Destitution and poverty, along with the other social ills that follow in the wake of serious alcohol addiction, are becoming ever more widespread in Bismarck and in the entire North Dakota region. Local temperance Advocates blame the multitude of venues, bars, and beer halls available in Bismarck, while other, perhaps less partisan observers point to unemployment and hard working conditions as determinant factors behind the epidemic. We're not going to close down the bars. Good upstanding citizens can have a drink if they wish. That was because I enacted that thing that gave me prestige. But I didn't want the alternative, which was, till the end of the game, get a bunch of shit that makes you worse. No, I'll pass. Alright, this is going to be a long session. But it might be the last, depending on what people want me to do. I don't know what other war goals you could have. 40%. See, if I was playing as the South, I could build all Dixie troops, or build all of the Union troops and stick them on an island somewhere.